And welcome back to the third episode of my FIFA 18 PSG Simulated Career Mode. Just finished my studying, so we're going to carry on playing some more FIFA. Going to apologise in advance because I didn't respond to any of the comments in the previous episode, so I'm really sorry about that. I completely forgot about it. I've decided to create a new rule in this series, and I've dropped my pen already. A new rule in this series where I will respond to comments if I see them pop up, you know, just so I don't forget to respond to them at the end of the video. I really hate that fucking camera angle being there. I really don't like it. Because I don't know, it just makes me like this angle. Let me see if I can change it. Let's change it. Come on, let's change it. Let's change it. Let's change it. Sit here. Is that too close? Oh, that's kind of weird. So I have to... Yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I want it to be high. It was better off there, but... This is kind of weird. It's not a good angle. Yeah, oh, we're just going to have to fucking cope with it for now, guys. I have a wired camera, so... I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But I've got my coffee, and I put my hood down, so my hair is ridiculous, so do forgive me. So, as you can tell by the title, it is the American Challenge Cup Finals. I've specifically said finals because we are in a semi-final and hopefully we'll get to the final. This is live, so I don't know what's going to happen. So in the previous episode, guys, in case you didn't watch it, we managed to get through the group stage of the American Challenge Cup against Boca Juniors, Juventus and Barcelona. Barcelona have been kicked out of the pre-season tournament. You know, they didn't play as well as I thought they would. So me and Juventus got through in our group, and Bayern Munich and Arsenal got through in their group. I did predict correctly for the other group. You know, I did not see... I don't know, I knew I knew Juventus, ourselves, and Barcelona were going to make it, but I don't know. I really don't know. What I do know is we're going to be streaming for about 2 hours, and then I'm going to go back to studying. In the process, my fiance might turn up or ring me, so I do apologise in advance about that. I think I've got a notification already. No, that's just an email. We can get rid of that. I hate being disturbed when I'm streaming. It's so fucking annoying. Alright, so without further ado, guys, let's get crack-a-lacking. Let's look at the news first. What we've got on the news? Right, transfer news. We've got a lot of news. Right, we'll check them out in a bit. I think we already have. To be honest, there's nothing new from the previous episode. Yeah, I think I must have checked this out already, because I did... do the news and the transfers and the emails. So yeah, I think we could just push on forward. I think we'll do that. Let's do that. Because we've got a long way to go before this transfer window is finished. I mean, it's a brand new game, so of course it's going to be an extremely long series. Alright, Thiago Motta's transfer talks broke down. You fucking kidding me? That's the second one now. Thiago Motta and... what's his fucking name? Some other guy. I can't... EA, man, what the fuck? You make it so fucking brilliant, this career mode, and then there's always got to be one fucking glitch. Oh, these fucking players, man. For fuck's sake. I bet if it was for world-class players... it would not be an issue. Ah, oh, bloody wankers, man. They piss me off. Raging already. I've already seen these. Alright, squad's looking good, though. Yeah, no news. No news. Oh, hang on. One for the future. Joaquin Ardes from Royal Antwerp FC. Fucking some of these club names really do make me laugh. Yeah, we're going to have to simulate to the next day, guys. 15th of July. Slowly but surely getting there. Right, we've got 2 emails. No luck in Turkey. My agent are disappointed that you haven't approached us as we were open for negotiations. Beginning negotiations at this point is useless, so please don't contact us anymore. That's fine. We've got David De Gea. You can fuck off. Right, nothing new there. Transfer history, we've got a couple. Oh shit! I see quite a few names, guys. So we've got Kilty or Kilty. Bought by Independiente, who we got Barco from for one. They bought him for 1.1 million. 20-year-old left midfielder, nothing special. Carvalho, Huddersfield 1.4. Oyarzabal, Valencia CF 21 million. The left winger, 20-year-old from Real Sociedad. DeMarcos, Chelsea bought for £16.3 million. He's a 28-year-old right back who's from Athletic Club. Idrissi to Belgrano for 1.7. Kalou goes to Real Madrid from Berlin. The left midfielder, 31 years old, for £14.4 million. Now that they got Kalou as a left midfielder, I'm wondering if we could pursue Cristiano Ronaldo. We can't afford him now, so there's no point. And Daily Blind, guys, from Manchester United has gone to Borussia Dortmund. I can actually see him going to that club. £11.7 million for the 27-year-old left back. Dordevic gone to RC Rostov for 5.8. Cage or Garge, I don't know, gone to Benevento for 2.7. Jonathan Tah, guys, leaves Bayern Leverkusen. The 21-year-old centre-back goes to AS Monaco for £27.7 million. What an incredible signing by our rivals. I used to always try and purchase Tah's services in FIFA 17. He is a good buy. Piatti has been loaned to CD Leganes. So we'll just have to see. And there's my fiance. Sounds lovely. Whatever. Whatever, gorgeous girl. Alright, that's the transfer history. We've got nothing new in the scout reports. That's it, really. Things are a little bit slow at the moment, but we do have a game here. The semi-final of the American Challenge Cup. FC Bayern did not do as well as I thought they would, but they have gone through. So we have got an email, so I'm going to check that out right now. Alright, what we got? Christian Pulisic. I've been in pretty good form lately, and I'm feeling good, so I hope you're not going to bench me for the next game. He has been in good form. I'll give him his dues. He has been in good form. But this is Bayern Munich. I'm going to need my best team. We haven't lost a game. We've drawn games, but we're not lost. So Pulisic, you're going to need to hold on your high horse there just a little bit. You're going to be on the bench, so don't stress, motherfucker. We've gone up in the objectives overview by 1. So that's good news. I'm glad to see that things are good in that department. Transfer history. What have we got? Right, let's go down to the last deal. We've got quite a few, actually. Okay, here we go. So, Katai, loan spell to Godstepe. Vesnera goes to RC Deportivo for 7.5 million. Nagbe to Fluminense for 7.5. Rigoni to Atlanta on a loan spell. De Santo goes to Lyonnais for 7.6 from Schalke, 28-year-old striker. Menza goes to Meppen for 570,000. Brawl to Impact Montreal. Markovic from Liverpool goes to Bologna. Now, I remember, I think, in FIFA 16 or 15, I got Markovic, and he was a very, very good buy. The 23-year-old right midfielder got purchased for £10.6 million. Ocampos goes to Santos for a loan spell. Diouf goes to Sassuolo for 10.2. Simon to Lyon for 8.5. Oh, my God. Tashabalalala goes to Udinese for 6.3. Castagne goes to Royal Antwerp FC on loan spell. Alright. Very, very good. Now, squads, we're good, we're good. What about breaking news or transfer news? CF Royce interested in Nuri. There you go. There's another fucking, there's the kind of news that I want to see. CF Royce representatives have hinted that the club could look to bring Nuri to the club before the end of the transfer window. Nuri, 32, is apparently the target of other clubs looking for a talented wide midfielder. So in this kind of situation, guys, where I've got the Wonga, I can completely jeopardise all of the club's desire to purchase this player by just going in and swooping him up for myself and doing a complete troll to them by not negotiating a contract with him and just kind of keeping him, I don't know, like, I don't think it's going to be as easy to do that as it was in like all the previous FIFAs. You can just, if negotiations go south, you can just renegotiate, whereas in this one, if the negotiations go south, you ain't got a chance to purchase that player, which I think is a really good addition this year. Okay. Club news. Just a preview. Right. I'm doing their predictions now. I wonder what we would get predicted. Probably first or second, I reckon. First or second is going to be my bet. So looking at the squad, guys, I think they are ready. Everyone, or most of my players, seem to be in form. On the bench seems okay. I'm so fucking gutted about Bernardet and Thiago Motta. I really do hope that transfer deals don't keep breaking down, because that would really piss me off and put me off as well. But everyone looks good, so fingers crossed, guys. Let's begin the semi-finals of the American Challenge Cup. So we need to bear in mind FC Bayern defeated Portland Timbers 2-1, which was just a scrape win if I'm honest. They lost to Arsenal and they managed to defeat FC Dallas 3-1. So let's see what kind of squad they got. Alright, looking at their team, they do have a very strong side. Rodriguez gets a goal and Neymar comes back with one of his own. Ibrahimovic and Silva get yellow cards each. It's a 1-1 game at the moment. Come on, boys. Come on, lads. Neymar with his first goal. Pulisic comes on for Draxler, Robben for Koeman and Thiago for Dortch. Pastore comes back with one of his own. It's 2-1 at the moment. Can we get the victory? We fucking certainly do, just by a margin, guys. Well done to Pastore. And I'm really pleased that Neymar gets his first goal of the season since joining PSG. Very good game. And I really do like their team, Bayern Munich. They've got such a strong team. Excuse me. It's one that I would definitely be using in the near future, I imagine, because I just think they're just such a strong German club. Okay, so we have a few emails. Let's go. Let's check out actually the fixtures. And look at that, guys. As I predicted, Arsenal defeated Juventus 2-0. They are fucking tearing up this pre-season tournament. I think we need to worry, guys. I really do. Arsenal are going to be bringing their A-game, and we need to bring our strongest team to the table, because they ain't taking no fucking prisoners. No prisoners at all. I think Arsenal are part of the Europa League in the game this year. So, yeah, they are, along with Everton. And I think they've got it in the bag. If I say so myself, they have got it in the bag. Alright, so we've got a press conference. Me and David in the press room. Please let me know if you wish to attend the press conference. What did I just do? Oh, thank fuck. I'm going to be attending these press conferences. I think it would just be a nice boost in morale for the team, you know, to talk about individual players. And yeah, I do want to give Neymar a bit of a confidence boost. I mean, he just scored a goal. Pastore, fucking, like, amazing. Like, I'm really pleased with him. Looking at the overall, the form, So what do? If I'm talking about a player, here we go. Alright, so looking at Arsenal's team, got Petr Cech, Bellerin, Koscielny, Mustafi, Monreal, Kolasinac, Ramsey, Xhaka, Ozil, Lacazette and Sanchez. They are going to be tearing it up. Sanchez with 2 goals already in this pre-season tournament. Lacazette with 1 of his own. They only have 1 yellow card, no reds. So I'm kind of confused because they've scored more than 3 goals. Unless they're not playing members of the team that have previously played in different matches. Like, for instance, you know, say, like, who's not there that I know of from Arsenal? What's that tall, lanky fucker? Mertesacker. Maybe he scored a few. And, yeah, could be that, you know. We don't get to see the overall with Monreal and Kolasinac, so that tells me they're a low-rated bunch. But, yeah, they're doing really, really well. Silva gets a goal of his own. De Bruyne has a goal. Pastore, Di Maria, Neymar. It seems accurate then. It does seem accurate. You can see all the yellows there. We haven't received a red yet, touch glass. But who do I want to talk... I really should be talking about Pastore because he's the one that saved us in that previous game. But I also want to praise Arsenal. I do want to give them the respect that they deserve because they have been tearing up the competition. So I am going to praise them. I shouldn't really be doing that with my opponents. It should be kind of... It could go one of 2 ways. If I downgrade them, they could come with force and absolutely destroy us. Or if I could give them a bit of praise, then it might be a nice little friendly competition. But we get some tournament prize money of £3.6 million, which is really, really nice. Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me and letting me get out there and play while I'm in form. That's no problem whatsoever, my dude. No problem at all. Okay. So, transfers. Got nothing there. Transfer history. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? To Shalabalabala. So, Mbaba goes to Guimarães for 2.8. Tosun goes to Athletic Club for 12.8 from Besiktas. Pascaluti goes to RC Strasbourg for 3.1. We got N. Muller from Hamburg going to Saint Etienne for 7.7, one of our rival teams in the Liga. Cherney, a very high potential player in previous FIFAs from Ajax. The 19-year-old left winger has gone to Sydney FC for 3.3. Very interesting indeed. Former Real Madrid player, I think. Squad. That's fine. Right, can we find any more news that could benefit us? Let's grab another coffee. Alright, let's have a read of this. So, MillzySawUs praises opposition ahead of Cup Final. With the American Challenge Cup Final looming over the football season, MillzySawUs has nothing but praise for his opponent's Arsenal. They're a great side. I'm honoured that we get to play them in the final, he said. I'm sure their manager has got them nicely relaxed, not worrying too much about the massive occasion. I hope the 2 teams serve up a cracking game with the type of football they play. I'm sure that's possible. I hope the fans enjoy a great day out. That's very nice of me to say, if I do say so myself. Okay, so looks like Angers are predicted 17th. And that's it. That is it, guys. We've got nothing else on the table. We're going to move on day by day, slowly but surely. We are getting there, guys. We are getting there. Right, so we've got a transfer offer for Hatem Ben Arfa. Liverpool have shown interest in purchasing Ben Arfa for a fee of £12.2 million. Okay, let's go to the transfer hub then. Is this going to break down once again? So his value is 15 million. Liverpool have offered 12.2. My assistant says his market value should be between 9.6 and 14.1. So we could be very cheeky and ask for his value. Very, very cheeky. Okay. let's get with the deal then, guys. Show actions. Let's negotiate. Let's go meet with Jurgen Klopp. Was it Jurgen? There he is. Alright, now, with Ben Arthur, I do want a percentage of his sell-on clause. So I'm going to ask... I will be cheeky and ask for about 10% for when they sell him on. And I will be kind enough to let them have... Let's... He's probably going to decline this straight away. Let's have a look. 10%, 15 mil. Oh, sweet! Fucking A, this is awesome. 10% on the sell-on clause and £15 million. That is fucking amazing. We got him for his value. This is why the bloody contract negotiations always break down, because the transfer negotiations are fucking easy. Piece of piss, really. Alright, so hopefully that goes well. Hopefully. I can't believe that. Right, let's move on. Oh, we've got 3 new candidates. Bernd Leno, 25-year-old goalkeeper from Leverkusen. I understand he's a really good goalkeeper. Frank Ribery, of course, is getting shortlisted. We'll be bringing him next season, as well as Robin. High-profile targets, man. High profile. We're going to have a whole new squad. Right. So we just have another 2 transfers from Ipswich. We've got Knudsen, the 24-year-old left-back, going to Heidenheim for £960,000. But then Everton's Coleman, the 28-year-old right-back, goes to Napoli for a whopping £17.8 million. Why the hell not? Those are the transfers so far. Let's have a look at the news. Right, so that is a target. Alright, we've got another target as well. Strength and depth, the key for AS Monaco. There you go, AS Monaco. They are predicted to finish first. So fans of AS Monaco are used to glory and will accept nothing short of a championship winning performance from their well-paid stars this season. Much faith will be put in Thomas Lemar to help deliver the points on a weekly basis, while supporters may have little patience with Keita Baldiao, I'll call him, should he fail to find target with the metronomic regularity. Kamil Glick, meanwhile, will be at the foundation of a parsimonious defence and is committed to helping the team to win ugly when necessary. No team can play beautiful football every week, the defender explained, and finding a way to win those tight games begins at the back by ensuring we keep as many clean sheets as possible. A player who looks to have a bright future is Jordi Mbula. He might make an impact at some point. So that's quite intriguing. So it looks like we've got the second spot, guys. I'll be surprised if we don't. Alright, that is it for now. So let's move on in the calendar. We have the American Challenge Cup finals, guys. We've reached it. We're going to be facing the dominating Arsenal from the Premier League. They've been absolutely fantastic in this pre-season tournament. So I do hope to achieve glory in this game. Got no emails. Any transfers? So Ramos is gone to I am not going to pronounce that club, but he's gone for free from the free agency. So there's Vela, gone from Real Sociedad, 28-year-old right winger, to Wolfsburg for £19.3 million. Martins goes to Inter for 12.9. Ermel to Hamilton. Albrighton to Bournemouth for 10.6 from Leicester City. Right. Okay. So we didn't have a press conference, which is kind of bizarre. Saint Etienne are going to be 12th as the predicted finish. And this is it. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to be using my best team to take on Arsenal in the final of this American Challenge Cup. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. And here we go. Come on, boys. So Pastore gets another goal in the last 2 games. Coquelin comes back with a goal of his own. It's 1-1 at the moment. Tied game. We've got Pulisic coming on for Draxler. Monreal coming on for Mertesacker. Pulisic is injured. Rabiot comes on for Verratti. Giroud comes on for Ozil. Neymar with a goal in the 63rd minute. Monreal with a yellow card. And we've won it, guys. The American Challenge Cup is ours. My first fucking trophy since joining Paris Saint-Germain. And what a fucking crowd pleaser Neymar has been. Totally worth 200 million. But I am slightly worried about Pulisic. I'm hoping it's just a minor injury and nothing too drastic. We only see the band-aid. Well, Americans call it the band-aid, but the plaster. And not the ambulance, so hopefully it's just minor. Hopefully he's going to be okay. But I'm really pleased about that. We did defeat Arsenal's winning streak, and that's just going to make all of their players want to come to our team in Season 2 anyway. Oh, mate, so I can see right there, player of the competition announced. I'm going to go straight into the news, guys, because I just want to check that shit out. Oh, wow. So, club news. Right, there's a review right here. So, this pre-season friendly between Paris and the visitors Arsenal went the way most would have expected, with Paris capturing 2-1 win. Wait, what the hell? What's this? Oh, Zlatan Ibrahimovic to end selection dilemma. An exciting match marked the rise of Ibrahimovic as perhaps the new first choice for MillzySawUs' contentious striker spot. I just got a text message from Pizza Hut. Fuck off! It has been a short while since we first speculated MillzySawUs was looking to replace Mbappe. He gave me a chance and I took it. I'm not sure how well I did, but I thought I did okay, said an exuberant Ibrahimovic. I know the boss has confidence in me and I love playing for the fans. Back to the review. Fans received another treat in the form of Lacazette's first showing alongside his new teammates at Arsenal. I don't think it was his first showing, so you need to get that right, EA. Although simply a friendly match, the game gave the Arsenal supporters a chance to size up the new man from France. I would love Lacazette to join our team just because he's French. Paris celebrate winning the American Challenge Cup. This year's American Challenge Cup goes to Paris after a hard-fought victory over a difficult Arsenal side. I expect us to keep challenging for silverware like this, said the Paris manager, showing some relief and emotion after what has been a very taxing tournament. The manager also added, "This is a dream come true for me, the coaching staff, the players, and most importantly, our fans." Player of the competition announced, Paris's Neymar has been named the top player of the American Challenge Cup. Fucking beautiful. Couldn't have asked for a better player. And Paris's Pulisic woes. Another fucking message from Pizza Hut. What the hell is their deal? Fuck off. Opt out. Text PH stop. I ain't using up fucking credit for you. Pulisic has picked up an injury, a torn groin, and will be out of action for about 6 weeks. You are joking. That is not good, guys. Oh, that's bollocks. That is absolutely bollocks. That is fucking bullshit. That pisses me right off. That is bullshit to a T. Oh, you knobhead. Right, so Dijon is predicted to finish 8th. And that is it for the news. So far, so good. Right. So I was just checking the time there. What do we have next? I can't believe that about Pulisic. Transfers, nothing new. Let's go to history. So Milic has gone to New York City FC for 2.3. Fernandez to Sampdoria for 11.1 from Swansea City. Acosta has gone to Bayern Munich. The 29-year-old left winger from Lanús was purchased from Bayern Munich for £12.7 million. Castillejo, I think that's how you pronounce his name, has gone to Southampton for £28.9 million. 22-year-old right midfielder from Villarreal CF. What a signing. Very good, very good. Nothing like that's really out of the water, like blown out of the water kind of signings. I mean, I've done blown out of the water signings, but you know, whatever. Emails. Tournament prize money. So we have now been given £4.576 million. Excelente. Dear Mr. M. MillzySawUs. Okay. Don't know where the M comes from. Congratulations on winning the final of the American Challenge Cup. Going deep into the tournament gave us great exposure and the entire organisation will benefit from it. We're looking forward to seeing you in action once the season starts. We hope the extra transfer funds help bolster the squad even further. Mate, I can bolster even further. A torn groin. Fuck's sake. Right, I wanted to let you know that I'm a bit worried, having read some of the speculation surrounding me. I want to ask you to give me another chance to prove that I'm the best man for the job. Alright, I will give you your chance. You can face your current club, AS Monaco, in the final of that fucking Trophee Champ. But don't worry, yeah, I will give him a chance. I am going to give him a chance. He is only a loanee, so I'm not particularly fussed. But if I don't give him enough game time, he's probably not going to want to leave AS Monaco. We've got to make sure he's really happy. And he probably isn't at the moment. So now we've got a nice, staggering 52 million, over 52 million pounds, with a wage budget of just over 200,000, which I think is rather decent, to be honest. So what do we have in terms of fixtures? The Trophee Champ against AS Monaco final. That's at the end of the month. That's the Liga 1. Coupe Nationale. We're not part of the... I swear to fucking Christ. I'm going to have to text Pizza Hut, guys, because they're pissing me off. They are really, really pissing me off. PH stop. That's what I want to do. Send message. Capital letters, PH, stop. Messaging would like to send a message, yeah. Send. You want money from me? There you go. Now, leave me the fuck alone. Right, so we don't need to worry about that just yet because we're not in round 1. We are in potentially round of 32. The Coupe de la Ligue. Again, for this competition, guys, it's going to be my rotation squad that gets to play these games. I only think that's fair as it's not part of our objectives. But I guess L1 I don't know what this is. Promotion, playoff, final. Interesting. It's a playoff. I think it's for the Liga 2, maybe? I don't know. But we have the first set of games in September for the Champions Cup. The Euro League, we're not involved with that. International friendly, not involved with that either. Yeah, cool. Alright, fantastic. Okay. Is it time to move on? I think it is. 21st of July. I want to get some fucking deals going, man. Ben Arthur, please fuck off. Right, found all I can in Spain. That's fine. And we've got a loan offer for Giovanni Lo Celso. So he's part of our our second team. Now, this is the second time someone wants to grab a player who I have not put down in the loan list. I'm going to say no because I do have plans for Lo Celso. I will be rejecting your offer. I do think that's a very nice addition to this year's FIFA. Like, they've got so much good stuff that they've brought into the franchise for career mode, and I think that's very good. They should be focusing on career mode a lot more rather than fucking Ultimate Team. Transfer history. Right. So I'm just going through all the players. I don't really think I should be announcing every single player, their age, their position, what club they come from, what club they're going to, unless it's a major one. I will mention the big major ones because obviously this career mode, I do like the thought of creating a stream where it would be something you could listen to in the car, but that's out of the window now. That I'm not naming every single player that's been bought in the transfer window. So a major transfer to me, in my opinion, is when a transfer has occurred in the same league we're playing in, or maybe from my home league of the Premier League, so any of the English clubs, and probably with a price tag of like over maybe 20 million, 25 million. You know, that'll be a transfer of note. So you will. I make up these policies and rules as I go along. You know. Okay. Okay, so EA Guingamp have been predicted to finish 7th in this campaign. It's good to know. I think we can move on. So we are 1 week away from AS Monaco's Trophee Champ game. Let's get our second piece of silverware. Transfer offer for Alec Georgian. So Hadra AC are interested in purchasing him for £680,000. Okay. His value is 600, so they're paying more than his value, which is really good. Perfect. We could negotiate a better deal. I mean, we could do, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to accept that. I like that offer. I think that's absolutely fine. And what's happened with the Liverpool deal? So Hatton Ben Arthur and his agent are currently negotiating with Liverpool. Okay. Hopefully that goes according to plan. Hopefully. Transfer history. I'm starting to forget, like, the last player I mentioned in the transfer history, so I'm going further down than I should be. But Al Hilal's Carlos Eduardo, 27-year-old centre forward, has been bought by Newcastle United for £10.4 million. Who else we got? Nothing special. Stoke bought Lopez from Levante UD, the 33-year-old right back, for £890,000. And that's really it. Right, we've got any special news? Probably not. So, Troyes have been predicted to finish 19th. That ain't good at all. Okay, let's move on. Calendar. 23rd of July. Ooh, investor. Trophy earned. Why did I get that? I got an email. Ooh, our first sale, guys, of this transfer window. Thank fucking Christ. Oh, Hatem Ben Arfa and his agent have agreed on personal terms with Liverpool. The deal to sell Hatem Ben Arfa for £15 million has been finalised. The board has allocated £13 million to your current transfer budget. Thank fucking Christ for that. I thought there was a bloody glitch in the system. But that's great. I'm really, really pleased about that. Really pleased. Alright, transfer history. So that'll go down, wouldn't it? Alright, so De Rossi from Roma has gone to Marseille for £11.1 million. A 33-year-old central defensive midfielder. I'll be seeing him in competition. And there you guys can see it. Ben Arfa to 15 million to Liverpool. Best of luck to you, lads. Okay. Interesting. So, Piszczek, I can never pronounce his name. I think it's quite hilarious. From Borussia Dortmund, the 32-year-old right back has been bought by Juventus for £21.2 million. Well, they're definitely going to need more players considering their loss in the Champions Cup. Right, what else? News. Let's go for break-in. Got a lot of new ones. Okay, so FC Metz is predicted 18th. Alright, cool. Very cool, very cool. Next up, 24th of July. And then we can get our second press conference of this campaign. Still got a bit of time. Okay. Another email. Let's check it out. Found all I could in Italy. That's no problem. It's no problem at all. Okay. So guys, we've got here a 22-year-old right midfielder known as Martins who plays for Sporting CP. Roma has spent £29,900,000 on him. So they lost De Rossi, so they used the funds to bring in this chap right here. Okay. Alright, nothing special. Any news? Let's look at this little cinematic. There you go. That's big signing. Right, so Nantes have been predicted 14th for this season. Okay. That's my coffee finished. Here we go. Our second press conference. What can we talk about? We can either talk about how wonderful Neymar is, or we can talk about how Mbappe has got nothing to worry about in terms of facing AS Monaco. So let's get to this press conference. All right. Well, Mbappe is not in the list because I haven't selected that squad just yet. So let's come back out. Back out again. Go to my squad. Put it on rotation squad. Go back to the inbox. Go to the press conference. Go to my player and talk about Mbappe. We are going to motivate him. That is what we are going to do. So I'll be interested to see the news article about that press conference. But first we're going to check out the transfer history. So Leicester City have spent 18,800,000 on a 25-year-old right back, Kedrick, from Southampton. And here we go. So first things first, Bordeaux are predicted to finish in 9th. Right, Paris have refused to rule out selling Kylian Mbappe after MillzySawUs revealed that no player at the club was considered untouchable. Talking to the press recently, MillzySawUs said, "We have received no interest in Mbappe, despite his great run of form, but that doesn't mean that we wouldn't think about selling him or any player at this club. Nobody here can be considered untouchable in terms of walking into a first team place, irrespective of whether they're playing well or not." Okay, not the kind of article I wanted to, read. Okay, that was a bit shitty, wasn't it? 26th of July. We are almost done with the first month of this transfer window. What have we got? No emails. Fucking sucks. Right. So Arnautovic has gone to RCD Espanyol on a loan spell from West Ham. AS Monaco have just spent £820,000 on a Mohamed, 23-year-old right winger who was from BK Häcken. Okay, that ain't going to help ya. Right. Nothing special again. Okay. So Lille are predicted to finish 16th. Alright. I can't wait to face AS Monaco, our ultimate rivals in the Liga. We are 2 days away from the big game. This will be a huge momentum boost for the squad if we get the victory. 2 emails, let's check them out. You are fucking kidding me. Alec Georgian's transfer talks broke down. You're fucking pissing me off, man. Fucking pissing me off. And we get another loan offer for Presnel Kimpembe. 1 year deal. Dijon want him. I'm gonna keep reject. I'm not gonna like set him up as, you know, no offers. I like receiving these offers. It's interesting. We rejected OGC Nice. I like that. That's pretty cool. He's seeing previous deals. That's really cool. I think that's awesome. I love that. So this is his second offer. Alright, so let's reject that again because we want to keep Kimpembe. I really like that. That is dope. That cheers me up, that does. From these fucking broken down talks. Right. So Bernat from FC Bayern has gone to Leipzig for 16.7. What? Arsenal FC? That's not the Premier League Arsenal though. What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. I'm glad I got that on footage. Alright, nothing really interesting. Montpellier are predicted 10th. I do apologise, guys. It is extremely boring, my videos. You don't have to watch them. I'm just doing it for my own personal enjoyment. My hair is a riff. Right, what we got? Interest shown. Ooh, it's come to my attention that Antonio Valencia has been approached by Bayern. Manchester United have received an offer of £12.8 million for his services. You should act quickly if you're seriously interested in securing his services for our club. I would have liked to have brought him over simply because he's from Manchester United, but he wouldn't really be able to fit anywhere in a club besides in the rotation squad of that right midfield. I want to check him out. Let's go to the transfer hub. Shortlisted. I don't want to search players, just want to look at his deets. So he's just a right back. So yeah, he wouldn't have been able to fit into the squad. So Bayern Leverkusen got rejected by Manchester United. I wonder if FC Bayern will get rejected as well. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Look at that, guys. Arguably one of the biggest transfers in this summer. Oh, fucking hell, I'm lost for words. Napoli's 30-year-old centre midfielder Hamsik has been bought by Manchester City for £69.2 million. They're using the money that we gave them for Kevin De Bruyne to try and have him replaced, but Hamsik can't replace De Bruyne. Let's be serious. If you had Pogba, maybe, but not Hamsik. But big signing, really big signing. Marek. Look at that, holding himself a Manchester City jersey. So Nice are predicted to finish 4th this season. That is interesting. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached one of the biggest games of the summer for the Trophee Champ, our second piece of silverware in a neutral zone against our ultimate rivals in the Liga, AS Monaco. And I think we're ready. I would normally play my first team, but as it is the Trophee Champ, I do want my rotation squads to kind of prove themselves. You know, the crucial team got a big break in 4 games of the pre-season tournament, whereas the rotation squad only got the 1 against Boca Juniors. So I'm going to have them prove themselves in this trophy game against our rivals. This could be a huge confidence boost. Huge. This is a very big game. So I am hoping that we come out on top. That'll be excellent if we do. Absolutely. Excuse me. Right. God blimey, that's a mouthful. Okay. I love how I've said this in previous episodes, I love how there's a lot of transactions with the lower rated leagues and teams, you know, it's great. It is absolutely great. You normally just get the big leagues and stuff like that that's doing most of the buys, with the odd occasional lower league or lower rated team transfers. But yeah, we are going to be using the rotation squad, guys. Now, my only concern is Pulisic. He is injured with a torn groin at the moment, so we're going to have to take him out of the rotation squad as well as the crucial squad. So let's read the news before we sort them out. Ooh, here we go. Neymar to make Paris debut. He's already debuted. There has been much debate over Paris' recent signing Neymar. After playing his trade at FC Barcelona, will he be able to step up to the standards that will be expected of him? This could be his first game for Paris, so the fans and the manager will be looking forward to see how Neymar does. After asking MillzySawUs what was expected from Neymar, the boss simply added, "I trust this player's ability. He has the drive and self-belief that he can be the best." Fans of AS Monaco will be eagerly anticipating a debut from wide man Keita Baldiao, whose arrival from Lazio is no doubt a source of concern amongst the opposition supporters. Without wanting to be overshadowed, today's match may also see the Paris debut of Dani Alves, signed from Juventus. Recently signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic may get a chance to make his debut following his arrival from Manchester United, potentially appearing for the first time for his new team. Kevin De Bruyne, aside from Manchester City, will be hoping to get himself noticed. Football fans across the league will be eagerly waiting to see Paris' new signing grace the field. I'm sure the shock signing David De Gea will be hoping that he fulfills the expectations that fans and the manager have. Fucking hell, man, that's a lot. Right, so the season kicks off with the traditional curtain raiser, and this year the teams with the honour of competing for the first silverware of the season are Paris and AS Monaco. Not much could be read into the result of this game, regardless of which team triumphs, but most pundits have a sneaky feeling that it will be Paris that ends up lifting the trophy at the expense of AS Monaco. MillzySawUs is preparing for his first competitive match as Paris manager since his appointment. When asked on what he thought the outcome would be, he added, "Of course I want to start my reign with a victory, and that's what I'll be looking for." When questioned about the inclusion of certain players in his first team selection, he responded, "Of course I have an idea of my first 11, but I'll obviously not be talking to the press about that." He continued, "But I've seen from the lads while I've been here has impressed me greatly, and I'm faced with a number of tough choices, but that's what I'm paid to do, and I've got no worries about upsetting players. If they're upset, then that means they wanted to play, which is how it should be." So there's the predicted of the starting lineups. I know exactly who I'm going to be choosing, so they can go fuck themselves. So Olympique Lyonnais are predicted third for this campaign. And that's it for the news. So let's sort out our squad, guys. How much time we got? We've got about an hour. We've got about an hour to play. So first things first, I'm going to deal with the crucial squad because I know Pulisic is is on the bench for this team. So Barco. Can I do left midfield? Lucas can play the wings. That pisses me off, that does, because Pulisic is just perfect. Okay, I need someone who can play right midfield, and none of them can do it. Fuckers. It's going to have to be Mbolo, isn't it? Mbolo, you have to go onto the bench. How the computer is going to sort that out for me, I don't know, but let's save it there. And then move on to the second team, who shall be playing against AS Monaco. So who's going to be Pulisic's replacement? Will it be Kevin De Bruyne? I believe it should. It's got to be. And Pulisic has to get replaced, possibly by the likes of Di Maria. Could do Lucas. But nobody plays in the right midfield. But there's not enough of depth in this squad. I need more multi-talented players. Alright, let's put Di Maria in there. So this also means I might have to change the roles. De Bruyne could make the difference. He really could. I'm gonna have to. De Bruyne, are you a left-footed player? No, you're a right-footed. So Lo Celso can stay at the right short free kick. Yeah, it's got to be De Bruyne, doesn't it? De Bruyne, do you have a good weak foot? He most certainly does. I could just have him do all the roles. Long free kick, of course. Penalties, 70. De Bruyne is 77, so he'll take them. Left corner, Rabiot. Right corner, I'll have De Bruyne take that as well. Should I just make him take the lefts? Make him take the lefts. Let's play it safe. We're putting all of the pressure on De Bruyne right now. All of the pressure. But the man is super talented. Can you blame me? I don't think so. He could be the one who saves the rotation squad. I have faith in them. I really do. I really want Mbappe to shine in this game, especially against his club AS Monaco. It probably won't be able to cut the mustard, but we are going to try. We are going to try. And we get to see AS Monaco's team in the flesh. So hopefully, guys, with fingers crossed, we're going to get our second bit of silverware. So best of luck, boys. Best of luck. Here we go. Come on, lads. No goals. Come on. Mate, I'm sweating. Kimpembe with a yellow. It's a quiet game at the moment. Di Maria comes on for Embolo. Draxler comes on for Nkunku. Carrillo comes on for Jovetic. Baldao comes on for Falcao. Mbappe with a goal. Silva comes on for Hernandez. Jemison comes on for Tar. Yuri with the yellow. And Paris Saint-Germain gets the fucking win. Just scraping the victory in the 70th minute. Mbappe has proven his worth to me. What a ledge. I motivated him in the press conference. He did say to me, look, he'd been hearing a lot of speculation saying he's not the man for the job, but he's done a fucking fantastic job in getting us the victory of our second piece of silverware. Well fucking done, Mbappe. I might have to consider who gets the starting lineup in that crucial first team. Zlatan, you need to start worrying, my dude, because Mbappe is here for the kill. He is here for the taking, and I might have to just reshuffle the squad. I don't know. But that is a fantastic victory, and I'm really, really pleased. Really pleased. Let's check the news. Alright, so what do we have? Okay, club news. Right, so we've got a lot to read, guys. So, assistant's decision right, says AS Monaco's manager. There was only one thing on the mind of AS Monaco's manager following the game against Paris. Namely, the goal he at first thought should not have stood. In my mind, it was clearly offside, he announced in the post-match press conference. But like the rest of us, I had the benefit of a replay later and the officials got it exactly right. I would like for it to have gone my way, and on another day, the lad will have strayed offside, he grumbled. Fuck you. Paris celebrates manager debut success. The first silverware of the season went the way of the favourites. Whoa, pre-season tournament. As Paris took the Trophee Champ with victory of AS Monaco by 1-0. Much of the build-up to this match was headlined by the potential debut of new signing Keita Baldiao. The AS Monaco fans were not disappointed and got to see their new man perform. I didn't fucking look at their squad again. We'll have a look in the edit player section, don't you worry. Also making a debut last match, Yuri Ezekiel Barco, Lucas Hernandez, Bruin Bolo, Kevin De Bruyne. Alright, cool. Fans of Paris were singing the manager's name as his side recorded their first competitive victory of the season in their opening match. While many still refused to cast judgment so soon after his appointment, a vocal section of the crowd were clearly already enamoured with him. I think that's how you say it. We've got a great manager here. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Our future's looking bright. There's only one MillzySawUs, a fan said after the match. I didn't do all the work with my team. Paris can rely on Di Maria. Angel Di Maria has been adding to his transfer value with a string of great performances. A number of clubs are thought to be keeping an eye on him and have him near the top of their shopping lists. Oh shit. Trophee Champ winners. Paris were crowned winners of the Trophee Champ after a dramatic victory over AS Monaco. It was an incredible display of teamwork and poise by the Paris players who have been dreaming of this moment through the entire campaign. The Paris manager has proven that he can build a winning team and bring success. One fan who was at the stadium to witness the victory said, "This is one of the happiest moments of my life as a football fan. I hope the manager stays with the team. They play great football and I think he will become more and more successful with him and we will become more and more successful with him at the helm." Mate, player of the competition announced. Paris' Mbappe has been named the top player of the Trophee Champ. That must kill AS Monaco to see one of their star players to have the winning goal against them. Really kill that. I wouldn't be surprised if they demanded him back from his loan spell with us. That's breaching their contract, so they can go fuck off. So Can OM are predicted 5th. And that is it. What a fantastic game. Fantastic game. Really pleased. Really pleased. Alright, so let's put it back onto the crucial squad. We've got one new player into the mix, and that is Mesut Ozil. Let's shortlist him. Global Transfer Network. Transfer history. Can't remember where we left off last time. I think it was here. Nope. Okay. Okay. What else we got? Ooh, tournament prize money. Very nice. So, based on your performance in the competition, the club has received additional funds. These funds will allow us to increase the transfer budget allocation in the upcoming season. We only get 250,000 bucks. Oh goody. Fucking hell. But now, guys, we are left with £73 million in the transfer budget, with just over 200,000 in the wage budget. Sorry, we're doing really well. I'm so pleased with this team. So pleased. 31st of July, we're heading into the last day of the month before we head into the last month of the summer transfer window. No emails, I'm afraid. Transfer history. Nothing major. Crystal Palace bought Sahin from St. Pauli for 4.05. Montana was bought by West Ham for 6.7. Nantes bought Lex for 1.3. I think that's about it. Right, so here is our prediction to finish second, just like I said. So the key player will be Neymar. Past seasons and former glories count for nothing, and Paris are once again focused on winning the league title. And as one of his side's forwards, Neymar will be expected to find the net regularly. He will be helped in his struggle by midfielder Kevin De Bruyne, a player who understands there are no easy days when expectations run so high. We all know what it means to play here, he revealed. Winning the title is more than just a hope. It is seen as a requirement here, and that obviously brings massive expectation levels. Marquinhos will help to ensure those expectations are met as frugally as possible, as all title-winning campaigns are built on a rock-solid defence. Christian Pulisic is a prodigy who might make a name for himself this season. Yeah, if he's not injuring himself. Gah. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's move on. August. We're heading into our third press conference with the upcoming Liga 1 game. So this is our first league game in the campaign. So we've got 4 matches in total for August of 2017. So let's have a look in the press conference. Oh no. Training injury. An injury occurred in training. Unfortunately, Adrien Rabiot suffered a lateral collateral ligament. The initial assessment from our medical department is that he will be out for about 2 months. You are fucking kidding me. That is a fucking joke. An absolute fucking joke. That's 2 injuries now. 2 of my rotation squad injuries. I'm going to need to loan in some players. This is fucking ridiculous. Ugh. I'm going to have to do that, guys. I might have to start loaning in 2 players just to expand the squad a little bit. I don't want to buy them because then that's just too much hassle for the future. If I loan them in, just a couple of players to replace my injured players, you know, once they've come back from their injuries, then obviously I could sit them on the sidelines and hopefully not get too much gumph from them. But that's why it can't be really high-profile players. But that is a piss take. That is a real proper piss take. We're going to have to talk about Rabiot, aren't we? All it would be is to motivate him or praise him. But I think I will praise... In fact, I think I'm just going to motivate the squad. No, actually, do you know what? I want to praise the squad. I do want to praise the squad. I want to praise the squad for their hard work. Their hard fucking work. And I did say that I was going to go check out AS Monaco. So at least we ain't got to go far. Here we go. So Traore, Toure, Tielemans, who is a fucking wonderful player. I would love to bring. Mind you, I might. He's just been signed though. He's just been signed, so he probably wouldn't come and for a loan spell with us. Yeah, I don't know most of these players, but they seem to be a strong group. And predicted to win first in this campaign. Yeah. Don't get it. Don't get it. So, We're going to have to do some transfers now, aren't we? We're going to have to do some research as to which rotational squad players we're going to bring on for a loan spell. Oh shit, I'm seeing a few familiar names. So we have got Dahoud from Borussia Dortmund, going to be loaned to Bremen. And Phil Jones from Manchester United has been bought by Watford for £13.6 million, 25-year-old centre-back. Watford seem to be doing quite a few purchases this summer transfer window. I'm really impressed where they're fucking getting the money from, I don't know. But we do have a fair bit of money, guys, so hopefully we can bring in a few players. So let's just have a look as to where we need. So we need a right midfielder and we need a centre midfielder. So De Bruyne could go back to the crucial squad. I do really want the loans. I don't want to necessarily purchase these players unless they're just fucking amazing and I want to try and fit them into the team. All the players I'm going to put on the potential, and let's look for a right midfielder first. Alright, scroll down once. I don't think Asensio would come to this club for a loan spell. He might do. It is just for a loan spell, but, you know, I don't know if Real Madrid would want to loan him out. What do you guys think? If I'm willing to pay his wages, like all of his wages, I don't see why not. If Marco Asensio is not getting any game time, should we have a look? Let's have a look. This is what career mode is all about, you know, evaluating. Marco Asensio, the 21 cam, who can play right midfield, left wing, and the cam, of course. Right, so his value is 40.5, his wage is 150,000 a week, 5'11", a left-footed player, very decent player, and would he is content, so has potential to be special. So being content may be an advantage for us. So if we go to the transfer hub, look at our shortlisted players. Okay, he's got a release clause of 91.1. We might have to offer between 51.6 and 76.5 to have a chance at this deal. I don't want to offer him, I don't want to try and buy him. I want to show the actions and I want to try to loan. The club isn't interested in loaning this player out. You can try approaching them to purchase or look for other loan targets. Alright then, there you go. So let's remove him from my shortlist because not going to go for it, aren't they? Ooh. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Unless, of course, I go for a player or I buy a player who only has a little bit of time on their contract, like an older player. We might be able to convince to join the team. Let's stick for the loans for now. I'm going to be able to do Bernardo Silva. No, I don't think Manchester City will loan him out at this time. Ericsson, no way Tottenham would loan him out. Carrasco from Atletico Madrid, I don't think so. Sol from Atletico Madrid, I don't think they would refund on order. What are you talking about? Okay. I'm getting a refund for some reason. Nice. No, nobody there. Isco, don't think that's going to happen. It's too much of a strong player. Marcus Rashford. Can we convince Marcus Rashford? I'm going to go for that. I mean, he's got an overall rating of 81. He's probably used quite regularly, and I don't think Manchester United would loan him out. The 19-year-old striker. Short list. An exciting prospect. I like how he plays 3 different positions. It's cool. Right. We do not know enough about this player. Oh, you're fucking joking. Come on, man. None of these players want to get loaned. You've got to buy them. That's not right. Fucking surely that's not right. Is that another fucking glitch? Oh. I'm struggling here, guys. I am really struggling. What about Havertz from Bayern Leverkusen? Havertz from Bayern Leverkusen, an 18-year-old right midfielder. He can also play cam and centre forward. Let's try that. Search players. If this don't work, I'm just going to have to search for players that are on loan. He's got one screwed up face. Please. You've got to be fucking joking. Oh, it's pissing me off so much. Okay, so we've got 4 players here that have been put on the loan list as a right midfielder. So you don't get a lot of players that get put on loan. So we've got Alexis Alague. Let's check it out. Alexis is a 61 rated player. Nope. Casper London. .52 rated. Reece Nelson. 59 rated. Leandro Godoy. $58 red. These guys ain't fucking good enough. I don't want to buy. I really don't want to have to buy. What the fuck, EA? What is... Oh, mate, it was a lot easier to ask for a loan on players last year. I don't know what that's all about. That's fucking annoying. Piss off. Waste my fucking time. So we have a lot of players who are put out on loan or placed on the loan list, but we can't ask for a right midfielder. Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense at all. Right, here we go. Martinez. I've got a Martinez here. Reset. What's his first name? L. Was he? He is a striker. Lautaro Martinez, 19 years old. That makes sense. There he is. Racing Club. An exciting prospect. Come on, man. Please, EA, don't do this to me. If I can't ask him for a loan, who the hell fucking can I ask for a loan? Are you fucking for real? I don't understand. I fucking hate that. That's my biggest upset for fucking FIFA 18 now. That is one of my biggest upsets. You fucking wankers. Oh. I don't want any of those loaned players, and I don't really want to be spending money. So I've got a choice. I either spend more money on players and, you know, have them all fight each other for that spot and then create myself a big ball of drama, or bring in one of bring in a loaned player that is out on loan at the moment. I mean, that is up for loan, or just not bother and have my crucial players replace the rotation players because they get less game time. I'm going to go for option 3. Fuck it. They can all go fuck themselves. That pisses me right off. Wasted so much time doing that. That's so annoying, EA. You're a fucking arsehole, EA. With a lot of you. That's really... I know that's really immature for me, like, to be acting like this, but that's pissed me right off. In FIFA 17, you can ask to loan a player, any player you wanted in FIFA 17, and they would come back to you saying, oh, sorry, we're not looking to loan him out at this time. I know it's quite gracious of them to let you know that the club isn't really loaning them out, like, from the get-go, so it doesn't give you false hope. But at the same time, I would like you to throw a deal at them so they can be like, oh, okay, that's not really bad. If you want to pay all of his wages, accommodate him and that and all that shit, then yeah, great, fine, take him. It's pissed me off. Don't want to spend money. Don't want to spend money. It's no good moping about it. It's just a game at the end of the day. Oh, let's crack on then. We'll sort out the rotation squad at a later date. That has wound me up a little bit. Right. Office. Loads of money. No emails though. Because other teams can come and ask us if they can have Kimpembe on a loan. Right. I thought that said Falcao at first. For what? MillzySawUs has highlighted his players' energy and enthusiasm as key factors as they prepare to take on Amiens SC. That's what Paris is all about, that energy and enthusiasm, he explained recently. They are a highly motivated bunch right now and I couldn't be happier with them. Alright, world news, SM Kime set. So they're predicted for a 15th place. On for the future, Julian Carranza. So RC Strasbourg are predicted 20th. That's not good. Right, let's move on. I'm going to reach to the first game of the season and then I'm going to stop the stream right there, guys. We've got breaking news. Ooh. Wow. Real Madrid signed Mario Mandzukic for £28 million. What a bizarre signing. That's weird, isn't it? Milan seal a £29 million, £300,000 deal for Tyson. Middlesbrough's Downing linked to Sport. Dortmund target Manchester United's Valencia. And more transfer news. Rene's is going to be predicted to finish 11th. Yeah, that is big news, that is. Let's have a look. So there you have it. Milan have bought Shakhtar Donetsk's Tyson, the 29-year-old left midfielder, for £29.3 million. And there it is. Juventus's Mandzukic has gone to Real Madrid. Good on him for the 31-year-old. I wonder how Benzema is going to feel about that. I wonder if we could purchase Ronaldo right now. Now that they've got a few more attacking options. Don't know if we can. I'm just going to leave it, to be honest. I'm going to leave it until season 2. But I really wanted him now. But I need more money. I need a lot more money. Unless I offer Angel Di Maria. Alright. When I see the word loan, it pisses me off. One day before our first Liga 1 game. Still no emails. Fucking hell. Toulouse to be predicted to finish 6th. And there we are, first game of the league. I do have about 20 minutes remaining, but I'm going to stop right there so I can get a little bit more studying involved. I'm going to study for about an hour, guys, and then I'm going to come back with some more streaming. I am really enjoying this, but that loan situation really pissed me off. So I'm going to study for an hour. When I come back, guys, I've decided I'm going to get rid of my beautiful face in the camera. It's getting to the point now where I find it kind of annoying to watch my face whilst playing this game. It was great at first, but the novelty is kind of worn off in terms of me being recorded. I mean, I don't like how far away I am, so I don't really want my face being shown anymore unless it was close and looking really good. But, you know, I'm getting quite tired now. I need to go to the toilet. I might need to consider having some lunch. But I have been really enjoying this, guys, and I'm still loving the game. Don't get me wrong, I'm still loving it. But that loan bit just really put a downer on things, didn't it? So it's okay for other clubs to come and ask me for my players to be loaned out, but I can't do it to other clubs. Pisses me off. It pisses me right off. Biggest downer of the game so far, in my opinion. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit and see if there is a way to work around that. I don't know, but we're just going to have to see in the future, guys. So I will see you guys in the next one. I've been your boy MillzySawUs, another one fella for Lazy Gaming, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. You fucking loans.